Today we will hear statements from the honourable members for the districts of Mount Pearl, Southlands, Stephenville, Port-au-Port, Bonavista, Terra Nova, Cape St. Francis, Cartwright, Clair, with leave. The Honourable, the member for Mount Pearl, Southlands. Sorry. The Honourable, the member for Stephenville, Port-au-Port.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I pay tribute to Mike Tobin, councillor, community volunteer, and a good guy. Mike, though born in Joe Bat's Arm, was a proud resident of Stephenville for 44 years, where he raised his family. Mike was the consummate volunteer, giving freely of his time to many activities, but best known for his 24 years of service on town council and his deep involvement with the Knights of Columbus on all levels. Mike's passion and dedication for the Knights of Columbus was well known within the region and the province. He served in various positions with Our Lady of Perpetual Help Council, reaching the highest honour of Grand Knight. He was district deputy and served on the provincial council, serving as state program director. Mike's service to his community was highlighted by his 24 years on town council. In this capacity, Mike's endless work ethic helped see the town through floods, the downsizing of the town's airport, and the building of significant infrastructure such as the hospital, pool, and arena. Mike's contribution was immeasurable and was recognized by Municipal Newfoundland and Labrador on several occasions for his years of service. Mike was a proud Newfoundlander and Labradorian and will be missed by many throughout the province. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable, the member for Mount Pearl, Southlands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The City of Mount Pearl has long been known for its amazing community spirit, its top-notch service delivery, and well-maintained infrastructure. This did not just happen. It was arrived at through the vision and determination of an amazing community builders. When thinking of community builders in Mount Pearl, the first name that comes to mind is the late Neil Windsor. Neil became town engineer in 1972 and played an instrumental role in building our community, including construction of Smallwood Arena and the Park Avenue swimming pool. He became MHA for Mount Pearl South in 1975 and played a significant role in Mount Pearl achieving city status. He was one of the founders of the Mount Pearl Minor Hockey Association, as well as the Mount Pearl Frosty Festival. He's also credited for securing Mount Pearl's largest economic driver, Donovan's Business Park, for the city. On Sunday, March 28th, at age 75 years, the Honourable H. Neil Windsor passed peacefully away with his loving wife Anne by his side. This larger-than-life individual will forever be remembered and respected by the people of Mount Pearl for his significant contribution to our community. May he rest in peace.
The Honourable, the member for Bonavista.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Tomorrow in Kings Cove, a dedicated community volunteer will be laid to rest. Hayward Dobbin came to Kings Cove as a teacher and quickly became very involved in community service. He started the Kings Cove and Area Volunteer Fire Department and served as its first chief. He was founding Grand Knight of Monsignor William Williams Council of the Kings Cove Knights of Columbus and later became the district deputy. Up until the time of his passing, he continued to serve as Grand Knight. He served many years on the healthcare board of the Golden Heights Manor, the Bonavista Hospital, and the Peninsula's Healthcare Board. For 40-plus years, he was an elected member of the Kings Cove Town Council and was their deputy mayor at the time of his passing. In addition, he was also a member of the local area Ground Search and Rescue. During his educational career, he was principal for St. Aidan's Elementary in Plate Cove East, St. Mark's School in Kings Cove, and also served on the local branch of the NLTA and the Kings Cove Historical Society. I ask for the House's recognition of an outstanding community volunteer, Mr. Hayward Dobbin.
The Honourable, the Member for Terra Nova.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today I'm honoured to speak on a 50s+ group in the District of Terra Nova that have gone over and above during COVID. The New Horizons Random 50s+ Club of Hillview has 137 active engaged members from 13 communities, ranging from Shoal Harbour to Southport. They have had to cancel many meetings, gatherings and meals, but they have remained active, committed and engaged to their members and the communities. This group completed many projects since COVID came upon us, completing and delivering kits containing surgical masks, rubber gloves, disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizers, and food hampers. In May 2020, 140 kits were delivered to 91 to seniors who live alone in Southwest Armagh with small food baskets. On July 23, 2020, they provided an additional 140 seniors with essential kits. In December 2020, a total of 158 seniors received packages containing PPE and small grocery hampers. In March 2021, an additional 166 seniors were contacted. A total of 464 kits were completed and delivered. This act of kindness deserves congratulations and a huge thank you to the New Horizons Random 50+ Club in my district.
The Honourable, the Member for Cape St. Francis.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I recognise a constituent who is well known to this House of Assembly and a friend to all. I speak of Kevin Parsons of Flatrock. Kevin served as mayor of his hometown for 3 years prior to being elected as MHA for the beautiful district of Cape St. Francis, a position that he held for over 12 years. A great constituency person, Kevin was active throughout each town at many events, worked tirelessly to address the needs of the residents, and worked collaboratively with the 5 town councils to ensure that all municipal needs were met. Always there to lend a hand, helping to renovate a constituent's home, filling in potholes, selling tickets at the regatta, or delivering a meal of fish to a senior. Kevin has never shied away from the work that had to be done. Having a soft spot in his heart for seniors, Kevin went above and beyond to assist those who needed his help, oftentimes sitting at their kitchen tables, helping them with the forms that they had to be completed. I ask all honourable members to join me in thanking Kevin Parsons for his service and dedication to the people of the beautiful district of Cape St. Francis. Happy retirement, my friend.
The Honourable, the Member for Cartwright, Clair, with leave.
With leave, Mr. Speaker.
Leave is granted. The Honourable Member for Cartwright, Clair.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I once read, "It's not what you take when you leave this world behind, it's what you leave behind when you go." I pay tribute to the life of a dear friend and fellow Labradorian who left much behind in how he loved, lived, and gave back. Born and raised in Mary's Harbour, Keith made his home with his wife and 2 children in Lodge Bay. A community leader, volunteer firefighter, and longtime mayor, Keith was a fierce advocate for Labrador. Keith's career with the Labrador Fishermen's Union Shrimp Company spanned more than 3 decades. He took tremendous pride both in his work and the company that he was a part of. His ability to care for boat trawls was impeccable. Keith was a master navigator, a skilled hunter, and the happiest moments of his life were spent doing the things he loved with the people he loved. He was a true son of Labrador, proud of his homeland and the communities he served. His untimely passing on February 7th impacted many lives. With deepest respect for his family, I ask all honourable members to join me in reflecting on the life of Keith Thomas Rumbold, a man who meant so much to so many. Wishing you fair winds and tide, my friend, as the sailor heads home after a lifetime on the sea. Thank you.